Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome to day 12 of our 21-day yoga challenge, Yoga for Everybody. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. I am so glad that you are here today. We're going to get started in our downward facing dog. So come onto your mat and join me for day 12. We'll get started in downward dog. All right, so come onto your mat and come into your downward dog. And if it feels better to start in child pose, you can start in child's pose. Start to feel your breath and feel your body. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Feel your hands, spread your fingers wide. Feel your feet. You can even take a look at your feet. You might be able to lift your toes here. Spread them apart a little bit. And gently place them back down. Let your head hang down. You can shake your head. No. Shake your head. Yes. Really simple action that can be a pretty powerful reminder to choose what you want to say yes to. And right here, right now, say yes to you in this practice, your practice. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Take another big inhale here. And as you exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. You can step or jump. Set your feet together apart. Set your feet, though, and rise to stand. Come all the way up. Reach your hands up. Lift your heart. You can let your hands meet softly together up overhead. Soften your shoulders. Ground through your feet. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, lean to your right, lengthening through the left side of your body. And as you lean to your right, let your left shoulder roll back so you're not collapsing in on yourself. As you inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, lean to your left. Can you still feel both feet on your mat? Like in Tadasana, there's a piece of Tadasana in every pose, really. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. You can stay with your hands at your heart or let your hands come alongside like we did yesterday in Tadasana. Set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. Together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Once more here, a big inhale. And a big exhale. On your inhale, sweep your hands up, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Find your halfway, lift your flat back, inhale. Bring your hands to your mat, step back to your high push-up. Now you can have your knees lifted here, you can bring your knees down for a little more support. Fingers spread wide, core engaged, little lift to your chin. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, move forward halfway down for your low push-up. You can come all the way down or drop your knees here. Inhaling, upward facing dog, maybe a cobra or a low cobra. As you exhale, back to your downward facing dog or add in a child's pose. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And feel that in being here, you are saying yes to taking care of yourself. Take another big inhale. And as you exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Find your halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Lift up, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat, stepping back. High push-up to low push-up. As you exhale, take your time. Support yourself. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Support yourself by feeling your body, feeling your breath. Feeling that you are here and that you are doing this. Day 12, that's pretty awesome. Take another big inhale here. And as you exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Find your halfway lift. Inhale, fold forward, exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Hands reach high, heart lifts. Now, Katasana, chair pose. Sit down, sit back, big bend in your knees. You can have your feet together or apart. Let it work for you. Right? It's challenging. All of this is challenging. But support yourself. Allow yourself to feel grounded and equally allow yourself to feel supported. You can work with your hands high. You might work with your hands at your heart, shoulders roll back. Take a really big inhale here. Fold forward, exhale. Find your halfway lift. Inhale, hands to your mat, step back, high push-up, move forward and down, low push-up. Inhale, upward dog, a cobra or a low cobra. And as you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Here, step your right foot to your right thumb, warrior one. Come up. Grounded equally through your feet, big bend in your front knee. Hands higher at your heart. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward again. Warrior one, rise up. Now open out, warrior two. You can add in a little bit of space between your feet. Maybe walk your front foot a quarter of an inch forward. Seriously, just a little bit of space, a little more space between your feet. Lengthen through your arms to your fingers here. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Dip into your front knee, let it track over your front ankle. And as you connect through your feet, soften your toes. Take a big breath in. Now side angle. Right elbow to your right thigh. Reach your left arm up to the sky. And you can take your gaze up if it works better. Gaze to the side or even down towards the ground. Let it work for your neck, your shoulders. And then it's letting it work for your whole body. Letting this, your practice, work for your whole body and your whole being. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Now take your top arm and lengthen it forward. So your left arm over your left ear, left shoulder rolls back. Still with a big bend in your front knee. You might slide your right hand down inside your front foot. And if the ground seems too far away, you can bring your hand to your ankle. You can put your hand on a block or on your water bottle. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Soften your toes. Reach your top arm back up. Come back up to your warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Set your feet so they're parallel, maybe a little bit pigeon-toed. Now interlace your fingers at your low back. And you can add a towel between your hands. That'll give you some much needed room. Shoulders roll back. Heart lifts, a big inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. Give yourself some room. If you feel like you don't have any room, your hands are on your hips. Towel or strap between your hands. You can better access this shoulder rinse. So you don't have to push or force, just take your time with it. If you can let your head drop, you might soften your knees here. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Take one more big inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your mat. Come halfway up. Walk your hands towards your left toes. You'll pivot around towards the back edge of your mat, coming to the ball of your right foot. Now, simply step your right foot up to meet your left. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Hands reach high, heart lifts, Katasana, chair pose. Sit down again. Set your feet. Looking in a different direction gives you a different perspective. Moving through all these poses absolutely gives you a different perspective. Helps to open us up to different ideas and opportunities. Take a big breath in here. Fold forward, exhale. Find your halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat. Step back to your high push-up. Move forward and down, low push-up. You can come all the way down. Inhale to your upward dog, cobra or low cobra. And as you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Here, step your left foot to your left thumb. Come up for your warrior one. Spin your back foot flat. Let your back toes point a little bit forward. That gives you some room to even out your hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. Bend into your front knee. Hands higher your heart. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Here, take another big inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to your mat. Step back, high push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward again. Warrior one, come up. Now add in your warrior two. Your left foot stays flat and straight. Your right toes can point towards the side edge of your mat, maybe a little bit forward. Left knee tracks over left ankle. And here again, take your front foot just a little bit forward, right? And bend into your front knee. Lengthen through your arms. Let your shoulders track over your hips. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your left hand high. Reverse your warrior. You can land your right hand on your right leg. Let it be really light. You can also bring your right hand to your low back, maybe even around to the top of your left leg. Take a big inhale here. Now side angle, Parsvakonasana. Left elbow lands lightly on your left thigh, and your right arm reaches up for the sky. You can look up, see where you have your right hand. If you feel like you're straining your neck, if you feel like you're straining, struggling to hang on, ease off. You can come out of the bend in the front knee and then come back into it. You can adjust where you have your feet. Keep coming back to your breath. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Now extend your right arm forward. Let your right shoulder roll back. You're really long from the baby toe side of your right foot all the way out through your right fingers. And if you want to slide your left hand down, give it a try. Play around with it. Right, the left hand might come to your mat. Maybe it comes to your ankle. Again, a prop is a really nice option. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Reach your top arm up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your left leg. And once more, pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. So that same hand variation, interlace your fingers behind your back. Remember, add in a towel or strap if you like. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward. So notice maybe there's a little more room this time. Maybe it's room in your shoulders. Maybe it's room in your heart or your mind that you make for yourself, so you can be a little more open, a little more compassionate with yourself, and then even with others. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release your hands. Hands under your shoulders, come halfway up. Now we'll pivot back around towards the front edge of our mat. Spin your right toes around. Come to the ball of your left foot. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Find your halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Rise up, reach up. One more time, chair pose, Katasana, sit down. Now, keep sitting down. Really, sit down, sit down, sit down until you sit all the way down on your mat. Lie down on your back. You can give your knees a squeeze. And set up for your Shavasana. Feet wide, knees together is a nice option. Hands and arms alongside you. You can take your legs up, take your legs out. Take a big breath in. And empty out. And I will leave you here. Day 12. Take your time in Shavasana. Take as much time as you like. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Thanks for joining me today. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And I'll see you on your mat tomorrow.